For Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
Hope you're having a good Martin Luther King Day. We have seen some cloud cover move into the central and southern portion of the state. Live look at St. George. Temperatures 52 degrees, but you see that high thin cloud cover. We get a brush by system. It's going to impact the southern mountains as we head into tomorrow. In the north, we've got haze-filled skies bringing in those air quality concerns. Our temperatures are close to where they should be this time of year, but we've trapped that cold air on the valley floor, and that's why. We're going to talk about if there's any relief in sight in the long range. Starting to look maybe a little promising, a glimmer of hope. We'll see. Unhealthy air in Davis and Salt Lake County at this hour. Unhealthy for sensitive groups, so those with respiratory issues definitely feeling it. And you see it out there, that haze, very noticeable. Moderate air in places like Cache, Weber County, Tooele County. Utah County still staying in the green at this hour. That will likely change. They've hit moderate at times today, and they could go back to it. Into tomorrow, that unhealthy air holds on in Salt Lake and Davis County, and we are expecting that elevated particulate matter along the Wasatch Front. Box Elder, Tooele County is going to be part of it on the eastern side of the state, expected to stay pretty clear. We have a light northwest flow that hopefully is going to help us out. That's what it looked like this morning in Syracuse. Thank you so much to Dalton for sending this our way. Look at that freezing fog, very noticeable. Made it tough for drivers. We had a dense fog advisory for Cache Valley. Now, this happens when we get the temperature and dew point just under 4 degrees difference, and that often means that with this inversion in haze that we see that fog really becoming a little more predominant. Supercooled liquid droplets freeze on contact, and that fog can be an issue if you're hitting the roads in the early mornings. The cloud cover that we're seeing right now should limit fog formation, but Cache Valley and the Bear River Valley could actually see pockets of it, so a heads up there for tomorrow. 36 right now in Salt Lake. We'll see those 30s hanging on with clouds moving in. We won't be as chilly, but we are looking at a frigid overnight. Those temperatures falling into the 20s. There's that cloud cover kind of pushing in, moving from south to north. Brush by system again as we head into tomorrow could just bring that cloud storm as well as maybe a little bit of moisture in the mountains for the south. High pressure still in control. Stays that way. We get a weak little front on Wednesday. Tonight, though, cold temperatures. The haze sticks around. Tomorrow we get almost a repeat performance, but there's a look at the potential for the southern Utah mountains to get maybe a little moisture. We've got a dry air mass over southern Utah, so it's going to be tough, but maybe just the high country there. In the north, we still battle inversion. A weak dry front comes through on Wednesday, and hopefully that will slightly ease inversion on Wednesday, but unfortunately temperatures won't change much, conditions won't change much as we get through midweek, and that poor air quality wants to stick around 30s and 40s into tomorrow. Looking at teens in places like the Uinta Basin, 20 in Price for the overnight, teens up there in Logan, 40s in Moab for tomorrow, 30s and 40s along the I-15 corridor. Again, increased cloud cover down there in the southern portion of the state, highs in the low 50s for Washington County. We see the clouds lingering through the middle of the week. We do get the winds picking up on Friday and Saturday, and that's associated with a storm system that actually could impact northern Utah. That's our glimmer of hope. Yeah, we could see some change there as the system wants to come through late Thursday into Friday. I know it's early, but gosh, we really need the wet weather. We have not seen it. We've got a very quiet week with haze really dictating the weather headlines for the next several days. We'll be right back.